Today, I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, and the reason that I'm here is to show you a brand new home that has never been on the channel from a company called Commonplace. Shall we? This is the Medium Bungalow. It's a 1,350 square foot prefab home. And when I say it hasn't been on this channel, what I really should say is it hasn't been on any channel because they only launched about a month ago. So this is really the first look. And what's interesting about what they're doing at Commonplace is this home was delivered in 17 concrete panels, that includes the roof panels, and set up in a day. From the time the foundation and site work were done, this home was move-in ready in 5 weeks, which is extremely fast. So I am very excited to show you around. Let's have a look at the Medium Bungalow. Where do I even start? There is a lot to talk about on the Medium Bungalow. Let's start with the look. So it's got a modern look. They've got an oversized front door. They've got the pergola here and a couple windows on the left-hand side that lead into the living room. Something interesting about this pergola, it is not only for curb appeal, these slats are also functional. So they're open right now, but at the click of a button, those can be closed up depending on the time of day and how much shade you desire. So that can be changed based on your mood and needs. Now, as I head around the side, it looks as though what we're looking at is a concrete panel that's covered by a metal siding. But if I get closer, you'll notice that this is actually the concrete itself. So it comes finished this way. This is the way it's formed. It's painted in the factory, and that's the way it arrived here in Vancouver. So it comes off the truck. They crane the 17 panels into place, and the result is the exterior that we are looking at right now. So heading down the side, they've got another access right here. I'll get to that when we go inside. And as I head around the back of the home, we are going to find out exactly what's going on back here together because I haven't been back here yet. So these two windows are into the main bedroom, and then over here, this is into the closet. There is a lot to talk about in there as well. So we'll be in there in probably 3 to 5 minutes. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna go through the fern gully here. Check out this landscaping. This looks to be low maintenance. I'm not a gardener, but there's no lawn to mow, so that makes me very happy. Oh, how about this? Right on the side of the home, they've got a little secluded patio right here with a sliding glass door into the kitchen. This is almost like a nice little courtyard that you wouldn't even expect to find here. There's 2 chairs. This is where I would be coming in the morning to drink coffee, relax, respond to comments unless they're nasty, and yeah, just enjoy the morning. So heading around the front, we'll get another look. There's multiple outdoor spaces on this home to sit, relax, and enjoy your time depending on where the sun is and whether or not you want to be in it. Let me think. Anything else to discuss on here? So yeah, 17 concrete panels, including the roof. They've got a torched on roof up there that we can't see. And I think it's time, folks. Let's head inside and check out the interior of the Medium Bungalow. One thing I've been trying to get better at lately is actually tracking money instead of just hoping things are moving in the right direction. That's why I started using Monarch. What I like is everything is connected in one clean dashboard. Spending, investments, and savings goals, so it's really easy to get a full picture without jumping between a bunch of different apps. It securely syncs with over 13,000 institutions, including banks, credit cards, and brokerages. The biggest thing for me has been seeing actual progress over time. Whether it's savings goals, tracking spending, or just watching net worth trends month to month, it makes everything feel more real and way less abstract. Instead of wondering, am I actually improving? I can literally see it. Want to make a budget? Their flexible budgeting separates fixed and flexible spending, so I know what levers I can pull if I need to get back on track. Plus, Monarch has AI-powered insights that explain changes in spending or net worth in plain English. It's perfect for a quick overview. Monarch works on both web and mobile, and if you're managing finances with a partner, there's also a shared view, so you're both looking at the same numbers and goals. Monarch is private and ad-free, which I appreciate. You're the customer, not the product. No ads, no data selling. If you want to check it out, use code CARRY50 for 50% off. Yes, you heard that right, 50% off. All right, back to the tour. Heading in the front door, the first thing you see straight on, or maybe you don't, maybe you just see a wall. What we're looking at here is a place to hang up your jacket and put your shoes away if you want to. So they've got a place to hang there. You can store stuff up there. And believe it or not, there are 2 more of those spaces. So I hope you're packing a lot of jackets. If you're not, you might have to get a few more because they've got more than enough space to hang them up here right at the front door, which is great. From here, we are looking at the living room, and talk about a conversation piece. Check out this fireplace right here. It is just hanging there in the corner. And I'll tell you, that looks really cool. So the living space has windows on either side. If you're a TV person, maybe over there would be a good spot for it. But honestly, you've got windows all over the place, letting in natural light. You probably don't even need it. This is a space that I am quite fond of. They've got a bit of a courtyard right in the middle of the house. I showed it from the outside. Big fan of that. Let's move into the kitchen. All right, so big island here. They've got 3 bar stools over there. I haven't even really looked at what's going on here, so we're gonna figure it out together. Over here, more of what we just looked at, but not quite as deep. So this is a perfect spot for champagne flutes and wine glasses. More of the same over here. I'm not sure how this opens. Oh, just like that. So you put the wine down below, boom. You put the glasses up top, and drink of agua down there. Maybe I'll grab one of those on my way out. Moving over this way, they've got the under cabinet lighting there, and up top, 4 sets of these cabinets with 3 shelves. So we're gonna have a look at this one right here, and that's pretty much gonna cover it, because they are all going to be the same, except for that one, because that one's got the vent. So dishwasher right here, and coming across, you've got the sink with 2 separate sides. Down below, they've got garbage. And then we get to a bank of drawers right here. So you've got the shallowest on the top, deepest on the bottom. You've got the gas cooktop here with the oven down below. Another bank of drawers here, and finally we are at the refrigerator. All right, and this has to be the freezer. Ooh, stocked with ice. I like it. On the inside of the island, they've got the microwave right here, and a couple more wider banks of drawers right there. So lots of storage in this kitchen. You've got more than enough spaces to put whatever you want. I don't know, I shouldn't speak for everyone watching, but for me anyway. Now, up top, we're gonna have a look at this light fixture because it is pretty cool. And as I head on this side, we'll get another look at the courtyard space before we move into the bedroom and bathroom section of this home. Now, this one is set up as an office, and it does have a pocket door right here. Have a look at this. They've got a couple models here, so you can see the exterior walls that come in panel form, and then the interior walls that are done with the light gauge steel studs and finished on site. That gives a better look than my explanation ever could. So I'm going to linger there for just a second before moving over here. So if this were set up as a bedroom instead of an office, you're going to find probably a bed on this wall, because I think those are the same as what we saw before. Likely some storage. So let's have a look here. Yep, you've got a place to hang up your stuff and store a few things. You can put your socks in there, your pants. Not your dressy pants though. Those need to be hung. All right, heading down the hall, couple more spaces to get to. The first is going to be this bathroom, and then the grand finale will be that bedroom and closet because it's something else. So this is the main bathroom in the home. They've got the vanity there and backlit mirror, which I like. Always seems to give me at least a chance in the morning. And over here we have got the toilet right beside a glass shower stall that has a very cool looking shower head. I don't know if that thing absolutely nukes water, but it kind of looks like it does. And then they've got a removable down there and a couple places to hang your things. Over here, another thing that people ask about in every single video is, where am I going to do my laundry? So the answer is right here in this utility room. We've got a hot water tank in here and a couple other things as well. Moving on. All right, more storage. There's storage hidden all over this house. What's behind here? So this is where you could either put kitchen stuff or maybe even cleaning things. So you could put a vacuum cleaner in there. You can hang more jackets. Can you believe it? I guess they do get a bit of rain down here in Vancouver, so it makes sense. So they got that for storage right here in the hall. I don't think that opens because that is going to open on the other side in the bedroom. Now, another pocket door here, and here we go, folks. Check this out. The main bedroom in this home. And this is a feature that I quite like. So they've got the bed right here in the middle, and you can enter around the back to this closet that has even more storage. All the way across that opens, and then over here you've got places to hang clothing, t-shirts, whatever you want. You can put some garments up there as well if you want to. You've got natural light coming in through this window right here. And while we're talking about windows, I should mention that the windows actually ship in the panel. So the panel gets dropped into place with the window in it, which really is going to save time on setup. So I'm going to head out the other side. We'll get another look at the bedroom. There's the door I came in. Let's head in to the ensuite. So they've got a vanity right here. It looks like towel storage down below. Yep. Got kind of the tilted angled sink right here, which looks awesome. Another backlit mirror. Let's see if we can fire it up. There it is. All right, so you got that. And then another walk-in shower with the shower head. I gotta see what this thing does. Oh no, there's no way to do it without me getting wet. So maybe another day because I didn't bring a change of clothes. I tried. All right. Let's head back out. We're gonna get one last look at this kitchen. We'll get another look at the fireplace, and then I'm gonna head outside and maybe, just maybe, we'll talk pricing. There you have it, folks, the medium bungalow from Commonplace. Now, the question on everyone's mind, or some people anyway, I suspect, is how much? And the way they do their pricing is per square foot plus shipping, and this being 1,350 square feet times the 500 per square foot works out to 675,000 Canadian dollars plus shipping. I don't know how much it is per kilometer or mile, but they do have factories over in Squamish, one factory in Squamish, another one in Calgary, and I have been told that these are available in the States. I did a basic calculation, and I think it's gonna be between 480 and 500,000 south of the border due to the exchange rate. But if you want a dialed in price, you will definitely have to email them. That is a 30,000 foot view at their pricing. That is it for me here today in Vancouver. This is the world premiere of Commonplace Homes. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.